Made it to day 3 of the Competitive Life Challenge for event staff, and today is Mindset Day. And let me tell you something, as a mindset and leadership coach, I'm telling you, mindset is more crucial than any other skill in the toolbox to be able to show up and lead others. Because you can't give to others what you don't give to yourself. Said another way, you can't lead others if you can't self-lead yourself first. If you can't lead those voices in your head, it's going to be really challenging to lead a really upset director or coach or studio director or your own staff. Here's my question for you. At your event, where is the area you feel like you're always doing something wrong? Is it when you're doing a specific job? Is it almost all the time? Is it whenever leaning into conflict or confrontation with a staff member or a guest? At your event, where's the area you feel like you're always doing wrong? It doesn't mean you're doing the job wrong. Like, where do you always feel like you're doing something wrong? Put it in the comment section, because I want us all again to go, oh, I'm not that alone. I'm not the only one. Okay, well, if that person's doing it, maybe it's okay that I'm doing it, and I can just work my way through whatever that mindset is. The reason I ask that question about where do you feel like you're always doing wrong at an event, or maybe in advance even as well, is whenever I go on site as a coach, and I get to work with competitions or conventions, I see the event staff always saying I'm sorry when they did not do something wrong. In fact, if you identify as one of those individuals who are always apologizing even though you didn't do something wrong, type the word "me" in the comment section right now. So things, and it's over some of the most silly things, like a guest saying, like, you're out of toilet paper, and the person at merchandise is like, oh, I'm so sorry, instead of saying, hey, thank you so much for letting me know, I'm going to make sure that gets fixed. Or someone from one of the teams comes up to you and goes, these judges don't know what they're doing. And you go, oh, I'm so sorry that you don't agree. I'm so sorry you feel that way. Instead of going, oh, thanks so much for sharing that with me. Why don't I get the show director, or why don't I talk to you about that a little more? Thank you so much. Or a staff member really upset that they've got to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get to the event space. And you go, oh, I'm so sorry, it's 5 a.m. Instead of saying, hey, thanks for letting me know. While we're there, are you going to actually show up at that time? No? Okay, hey, thanks for letting me know in advance, or whatever that conversation, however it goes. So here's the solution. Here's the challenge for you, since this is a competitive life challenge. I want you to find more opportunities today, tomorrow, heck, the next day after that as well, for at least the next 3 days, to convert some of those I'm sorries that don't warrant on I'm sorry, and convert them to a thank you. It's going to be a game changer for you if you don't already practice in this. In fact, feel free to put in the comment section, what's that going to be like for you to convert some of those sorries to thank yous? Do you think that's going to be easy? Do you think that's going to be hard? By the way, this challenge that I'm giving you today, I can't wait to hear how it shows up for you. And if you've already liked the 3 days of the challenge so far, I just want you to save the date of August 27th to August 29th, where I'm going to be doing a 3-day online virtual event on all these topics, where we get to go deeper with one another more. But for now, what I'd really like you to lean into is find the opportunities to turn and transmute some of your unwarranted I'm sorries into warranted thank yous. And remember, if you do something wrong, if you cause harm, by all means, say thank you. But what I keep hearing over and over and over again is I'm sorry when it's not warranted. And that takes away all of your power to lead the person in front of you if it's not warranted. Excited to hear how it goes for you. And thanks again for showing up for day 3 of your Competitive Life for Event Staff Challenge.